Hey Taurus, this is your check-in message. Yes, I have already done a check-in message for you recently, but I just felt called to do another one. So this is where you are coming from, where are you currently, where are you going? Again, energy is fluid, it changes, so nothing is set in stone. So if you don't like what you see, of course you always have the power to change it. And again, this is general, so it may not resonate for everyone, but I will shut up now and get to the quantum cards and then move into the tarot. So let's see. These were all picked at random. Where you are coming from, playing it safe. The intention is to play it safe. Where you currently are, oh, optimism, beautiful. Feeling optimistic about life. And what's in front of you, what's ahead of you. There is a light ahead. And where you are going, oh my God, what's going on? Conflict. So let's see here. Playing it safe, optimism, and conflict. So is the conflict internal? Because if you're playing it safe, but then at the same time you want to then have a super positive mindset about where you're going, but also then possibly there's the fear of, am I making the right decision? Let's go ahead and pull the tarot cards. Let's see. Where are you coming from? Playing it safe. What is going on? Taurus. Playing it safe. What is this about? The Lover's card fell out. So some of you, this could be playing it safe with your choices and decisions. Possibly, if it has to do with love, for some of you could just be a partnership. Could be a friendship. Could be playing it safe with families, a sibling. Let's see here. What else? Oh my God. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Strength, I'm almost wondering, should I read that in reverse since that's how it popped out? Or if that was meant to be like that. So for some of you, where you are coming from, you are coming out of a place of maybe feeling isolated when it comes to your relationships, coming out of the cold. But again, there could have been some fears here with this Strength card coming out in the reverse or shooting out in the reverse. Possibly facing your fears when it comes to making decisions or wise choices in love. You are wanting to make the decision that's going to make the most sense, whether this be materially, spiritually, financially, physically. Let's see here. You have optimism. So let's see here what is going on here. If I can get the cards, I can't even shuffle. So optimism. What's going on here for Taurus? 3 of Wands. So you were looking ahead. You know, the horizons are opening and there's expansion ahead of you. You may just be waiting for the right time to get your feelers out there, connect with people. For some of you, travel and distance could also be involved here. You're optimistic and looking forward. The Fool. So there's an adventure ahead of you. So where you may have been, again, in a space of wanting to play it safe, I feel like you're going to know when it's the right time to just take that leap. I'm looking at the overall illustration. Someone who has so much opportunity ahead of them. Now it may take not being so serious or just having to have almost like a childlike mind about things and no fear in order to go towards this opportunity. Let's see. Judgment. There could be a major decision. The Judgment could also just be representing that there's an ascension that's taking place, whether you are literally moving. It's a major end of a cycle here, and there's a new, there's an elevation, there's an ascension happening within your body, within your spirit here. But where and why is this conflict about where you were heading? Why is there conflict here for you, Taurus? 7 of Swords. How's this going to benefit you? Is it benefiting myself? Is it benefiting someone else? Like, there's a strategy in place here. And it could be that you don't know if you... Now is it that you don't know if you trust someone, if you trust yourself in your decision making? That is also possible here with the 7 of Swords. Like, you may be trying to sneak off in the middle of the night. Because depending on the situation you are coming from, you may need to be strategic in how you make an exit. Or how you approach this. Let's see here. Conflict. Why is that here for you, Taurus? 10 of Pentacles. Trying to get to your 10 of Pentacles. Let's see here. I'll pick. Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the 4 of Wands with the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Some of you, this could be, I don't want to say twin flame. Definitely get the sense where it could be a connection to somebody, possibly a family member. Could be a love situation. But it's someone who you may hold near and dear. Like, there's a pureness here. The 4 of Wands can represent 1111. And the 6 of Cups, which is like a very prominent soulmate. With the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of love here. Possibly confusion or just dreams happening. And the King of Cups, Scorpio here. Venus in Scorpio. But for the conflict, let's see here. Now, for some of you, if this is financially, it's like you may be trying to figure out, how can I get to my long-term stability when right now I'm in a space of trying to save every penny? If this is finances for you. For some of you, this could be a situation where you want to know, like, am I going towards the right opportunity? If this is a relationship, a long-term connection, am I holding back? Is it safe for me to open up? Let me see here. Conflict. Or is it that you feel like somebody's trying to sneak in, trying to get back in your good graces and you're holding back? Let's see here. Conflict. For Taurus. 2 cards fell out. Wife and enemy both fell out here together. I was doing conflict. So for some of you, is it a situation where if it's to do with a marriage, you don't know whether or not you trust the situation, so you're holding back? Or maybe some of you are possibly trying to leave a connection. That was the Hope card. Let me see if I can get one. Wife, enemy, and scholar. So possibly trying to gain more knowledge here in a situation, possibly to do with a spouse, and you don't know what their true intentions are, which could also go back to why you're playing it safe. Now the Lovers again can represent multiple choices, multiple options. So for some of you right now, you're trying to make the wisest decision. If this is a relationship, for some of you, if this is to do with work, it could be a situation where you want to make the wisest choice. You may be fearful of doing so. You may be allowing your fears to get the best of you with that strength in the reverse, where you don't feel strong enough to make a decision, or like you have the balance, the strength within to go for what you want. But you are optimistic here with the 3 of Wands, towards looking towards the future. Now again, the Judgment can represent rebirth, resurrection here. So that could be a resurrection within yourself, possibly in a connection to someone or a work situation. Let's see here. Which I can see that with the Fool here. That could definitely represent optimism. Like a major transformation can be happening within you with that Pluto energy of the Judgment card. So merchant, so again, there could be some funds coming towards you, some money. Optimistic about. We got the merchant and wedding card coming out. Possibly contracts or engagements taking place. In prison, so somebody may be being sat down to think really hard about this. So yeah, you could be possibly even networking here. And again, judgment, the biggest thing I'm feeling. There could be a decision that changes the direction that you're going in. You could be ascending, possibly after a down period that's giving you a lot of time to think here. Waiting comes out. Faithfulness and conversation. So you could be in a space where you feel like you're waiting for the right time, longing for something that's true and honest, and needing to have important conversations here in a situation. You are optimistic because I feel like you know that you are a catch. You have whatever it is to get what you want. If this is finances, again, you are someone who would be a good resource. You would be somebody who's a good opportunity in a great marriage and opportunity. Like somebody's had time to truly think about this. Now the conflict, again, could be an internal struggle, internal battle where you don't know if what you're going towards is in the long term going to be the best bet. So you feel like you have to gain more knowledge. For some of you, it may be simply just tuning into your heart space and listening to what comes to you. For some of you, where I see the wife card come out, if this and the wedding card, if this is a marriage, for some of you, the conflict could be where maybe somebody's married in a situation. Maybe this is a situation where you're wanting to leave a marriage, excuse me, but you fear or you're holding back. Let me get another one of these quantum cards for conflict. I came and talk family, friends, and guides. So know that loving spirits are surrounding you, whether in past life or in this reality. You have people here that you can call on and ask for help and guidance right now with this matter. If you're having a conflict, let's get another one. Great achievement is coming towards you. Just don't fear calling on help. You will get to where you want to be. And let's get one more. New supportive connections. Now this again could be in the workspace or just in your life in general. You could be meeting new people who are supportive and help you realize your goals, your achievements. Right now, Spirit is telling you to change the energy. Do something to make you feel good about yourself. Choose something fun that's going to bring joy into your life. Tune into the portal of your heart because you have all the answers within you. And right now, you have access to all of that. There could be somebody showing up in your life in the form of a teacher to help you get through this matter. Again, it seems like a very specific message, so it may not resonate for every Taurus out there. But for those of you that does, I hope this is helping to bring some sense of clarity. I will end it right here, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. Have an amazing day, and I will see you again. Bye, Taurus.